True International Wrestling. I'm a wrestler.
Introducing from Thorn Valley, Wisconsin, weighing in at 215 pounds, the last cowboy, Warwick Stephans!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to HWE Hybrid Wrestling Entertainment, where styles matter. My name is Luke Pierce, here with two-time Hall of Famer, The Thrill, and we are continuing this action tonight with Warwick coming out here right now, the last cowboy.
We're kicking off the second half of the Red Raider Rumble. What a hot crowd standing remotely here at Scolly's hometown pub in Pulaski. This building has a history and tradition of pro wrestling. I know I was here for it, but I don't know if I've ever seen it this packed and this energetic. Can't say no with the NWA World Champion in the house. This here cowboy, Warwick Stephans, looking like he's ready for a fight, Luke.
Yeah, we got Warwick Stephans here in the ring in Pulaski, and we're going to see if he can get a statement victory here tonight.
And music can be only one thing.
Lakeshore, weighing in at 268 pounds, 12-gauge, Rick McCarthy!
Click, click, boom! Here comes the 12-gauge.
Rick McCarthy is here in Pulaski, ladies and gentlemen, and they are fired up to see him.
The robes are glittering and the fans are a-popping here at Scully's hometown pub.
A very energetic crowd here tonight in Pulaski. Exactly what we needed for this show.
And the cowboy just staring a hole in the back of the head of Rick McCarthy.
Absolutely not taking his eyes off the game. He is focused. He is locked in for this matchup here tonight.
It's been a bit of an unorthodox night, so it's safe to say, here at the Red Raider Rumble. This is one of not that many matches that are posted on the Facebook page of Hybrid Wrestling Entertainment earlier on that is actually coming to fruition.
And now we have Warwick Stephans going to the floor here. Not gonna watch this end of the entrance here.
We haven't even started and the cowboy wants to hit the dusty trail.
And 12 Gauge is also fired up, ladies and gentlemen, asking for his opponent, saying, get back in this ring, let's fight.
The cowboy versus the shotgun. This ought to be one hell of a hard-hitting matchup.
You know, if these two could get along, I bet these two would make a hell of a tag team Thrill, but I don't think it's going to happen here tonight.
Right now, they are not looking very simpatico, partner.
Not tonight. All right.
Jaw jacking going on here, and a lot of noise being made by the Pulaski crowd.
Exactly right, and we have the crowd telling Warwick Stephans, get in that ring. We are here for some wrestling action.
El Vato trying to get both men to the corners. There's the signal. There's the bell, and I think we got a match here.
We are off. We have two
way off, some would say.
Powerhouses here. Two men known for kind of a old school beat 'em up style, and let's see how those styles clash here, even though they're very similar.
I'm not looking for a lot of finesse in this one, Luke. I'm looking for some clubbering.
Now sizing each other up. Classic strong lock up there, right in the center of the ring.
Rick McCarthy got a little bit of the height advantage and maybe a little bit of the size advantage, but let's not be counting out the last cowboy. Warwick Stephans built like the brick you-know-what house himself.
And a clean break there from 12 Gauge. And
already Stephans jaw jacking with El Vato. Not a good way to get on his good side.
The last cowboy here getting fired up right off the bat, and he's going to need to.
He might be a bit of a lone ranger, but he still want to piss off the marshals.
Yeah, he might be. Or he might need to go into this matchup a little more level-headed here if he wants to get the victory against 12 Gauge.
Especially with a guy who probably fights in such a similar style.
Exactly right. And another back up to the corner here. On the ropes, And a clean break there. 12 Gauge getting the Pulaski crowd fired up.
What a roar from Scully's hometown pub.
And now we have Warwick Stephans, like you said, jaw-jacking with this crowd, just continuing here.
And some encouragement being shouted to Brick by the crowd here in Pulaski.
Now we have Warwick Stephans kicking the dirt onto a young fan in the front row here.
Might be a little dust in the boots, but he's going to dance it off tonight.
Yeah, very disrespectful, but now we're back in the center of the ring. Two powerhouses. Oh, no lockup this time. A knee there into the gut of 12 gauge.
Finally,
and now Warwick.
one man taking a little bit of an advantage, but also taking his time.
A club to the back of 12 gauge. Now, 12 gauge obviously with the height advantage here, but it's kind of hard to tell who has the power advantage thus far.
And so far, the Cowboy definitely using his to his advantage. That height of Brick almost worked against him there. With that slam of the head of the turnbuckle, that's a long way to go getting dragged along those ropes, Luke.
And a kick to the gut there from the last Cowboy. And kick to the leg. And it's weird to see 12 gauge down to a knee so early in the match, but now back up to his feet.
And Stephans calling the crowd here Pulaski idiots. Never a good idea to get all of these people not on your side.
And the last Cowboy with the advantage thus far. Targeting that left knee. Smart move there. Like we said, we have 12 gauge with the height advantage here, so it's a good idea to get the big man down to your level so you can make it more of an even matchup. And raking the eyes on the ropes.
Vato admonishing him for it.
12 gauge in the corner again, targeting that left knee. Textbook snapmare right to the dead center of the ring there.
Down goes Brick like a sack of, well, you know.
Right back to that left knee again. What a smart strategy here from the last Cowboy.
Educated maneuver there from Stephans, no doubt about it.
Now Warwick, just clubbing on that left knee. Like we said, important to get the big man down.
You know, they say a Cowboy only takes his head off for one thing. Well, apparently it's two, and that second thing is fighting Brick McCarthy.
Oh, and just yanking. Might have just yanked on the ACL, the MCL, all those tendons, all those muscles in the knee just being absolutely brutalized with that maneuver.
No winces in Aaron Jones.
Oh, a punch to the gut from 12 gauge. Here comes 12 gauge. Another clubbing right to the temple. Oh, and a knee. Brick McCarthy.
Cut him off at the pass.
Oh, no, but Brick putting his leg up. Oh, and he gets the last Cowboy into the turnbuckle, and Brick is fired up.
McCarthy looking to take him on a tour of all four corners, maybe.
It's already on number 2. Let's see if we can make it 3 thrill, and we can. Crowd's calling for one more.
If this is the four corners match, he'd be close to victory, but it's not.
Make that 4, ladies and gentlemen.
But that's a lot of shots to the noggin for the last Cowboy.
Oh, let's go again. And over and over and over. Into the top turnbuckle goes the last Cowboy.
Ain't no baked beans on the chuck wagon for the last Cowboy this time, just straight up turnbuckle.
Oh, and down goes Warwick.
Collapses in a heap in the middle of the ring, Luke.
And now, Brick McCarthy trying to keep the momentum, maybe looking to put Warwick away early here.
He's got something in mind, looking at those lower legs for leverage.
Oh, we have a catapult situation here. Oh, maybe not.
Nope.
We have the big swing.
We are swinging in Pulaski, Daddy. I didn't think that was the kind of music that
Round
Ian
and
McCarthy
round
listened
we go. What power there from 12 gauge. And Warwick very, very dizzy. Oh, going to the outside of the ring. Didn't even know where he was.
Delivered like a percussion cap.
Speaking of percussion, folks, as we talked about earlier, this is a fundraiser here tonight for the wonderful music programs at Pulaski High School. The band program, the choir program, very well decorated marching band program. Gone to that Rose Bowl parade multiple times over in the last 2 decades. Great program, great teachers there, great students. Wonderful cause here tonight.
And if you weren't here to help tonight, first off, where were you? Second of all, good luck getting in. The building may damn near be sold out. Third, contact Pulaski High School to see how you can help. The kids could really use the assistance, and it's worth your time and your money.
Oh, and right back to that left knee goes Warwick to 12 gauge.
And the last Cowboy grinding down there on the face of 12 gauge.
Again, it's got to be the game of getting them down to your level, going for a cover here. This might be the first cover of the night, if I'm not mistaken. Or of this matchup, I should say. Excuse me. Kick out at 2 there.
It's been a battle back and forth, but not a lot of ground action.
Interesting to see Brick down so much onto the mat here, especially with that height advantage. Oh, a textbook chin lock there.
Not necessarily that surprising, but it's a slight height advantage, but maybe a slight power. But again, you can't look past what Warwick Stephans brings to the table. They're close enough where it's not that much of an advantage, so I'm not surprised the match has gone as back and forth as it has. This could drag out a while, and whoever makes the first mistake might be the man to lose.
There's that textbook chin lock here, and this Pulaski crowd is fired up, trying to will Brick McCarthy back to his feet.
And it looks like it's working. Look at him drive those elbows into the sternum.
Left elbow into the gut, into the sternum, hits the ropes. Going right back to that left knee again.
Going low with a chop block like a Denver Bronco.
He might not have any knee left after this. Oh my goodness, just slamming that left knee into the mat.
He better hope there's titanium in the knee pads considering the impact it's taken.
And we have Warwick still with the momentum in his corner, and this crowd not liking him, but I don't think he cares one bit.
Now, I got a feeling that Warwick Stephans cares about only one thing, and that's himself and winning these matches.
That is exactly right, Thrill. And now we have, just a knee to the temple, right to the eye, right to the orbital bone, it looks like from this angle.
Things have slowed down on the trail considerably.
He's going to take time to pick apart Brick McCarthy here. Wants to make sure he can put him away exactly when he means to.
Big clubber and right hand there. Brick McCarthy is in a bit of a bad way, as they say.
And now we have Brick McCarthy back up to his knees, but not for long. Now he's on the ropes here, and Warwick has the advantage again on that top rope. What a blatant choke there, putting all of his body weight onto the back of the neck of Brick McCarthy there. Wow,
while the rope is driving up into the neck and into the top of the sternum of poor Brick McCarthy. That's double damage right there.
All right, let's see. Another catapult predicament here.
But he's stuck up in the ropes. This could be bad.
Hangs him up on the rope, the throat right to that bottom rope. Oh my gosh, he might have knocked the wind out, and it possibly could have just corrupted that airflow.
That windpipe's got to be bruised at the very least.
And now we have Warwick getting Brick back up to his feet. Maybe going for a powerbomb predicament here.
He can maneuver him in a whole different bunch of positions from this position.
Yeah, a lot going on here. Let's see where it goes. Oh, but 12 gauge, getting over at that back suplex.
Where it went was awry for the last Cowboy.
And now 12 gauge back up to his feet, exposing that left knee that's been targeted this entire match.
Saw him slap, try to wake it up.
Oh my God, what a clothesline. Going for another one, it looks like. Make that two. Oh, I can feel it from here.
Brick is softening up the Cowboy, trying to set him up.
Maybe setting him up for another one. Oh, but gets him to the rope. Shoots him to the opposite side.
Going for a ride.
Oh, and a gorilla press.
Look at the
Warwick.
Look at the power of Brick McCarthy. Are you kidding me?
Goes for the cover here. And that is a 2 count. Everyone in this room thought that was going to be 3.
How in the dusty hell was that not enough to put away the last Cowboy?
A lot of people in this crowd thought that was 3.
Me too.
But Ref Vato making very clear that was a 2 count.
Vato doing a hell of a job against 2 big slugging brutes.
Oh, but Warwick going right back to that knee, getting the advantage again.
Smart strategy. Chop down the tree.
Let's see if he can finally put him away. Like you said, Thrill, back and forth this match goes. That first mistake might be what puts this match away.
They say HWE is where styles matter. Well, when both guys fight a similar style, you get a classic like this.
Some unorthodox offense there. And going for that future shock DDT, and he gets it.
Did you see the arc on that?
That is 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Here is your winner, Brick McCarthy!
Talking about planting a Cowboy with a purpose. What impact on that DDT.
An unbelievable matchup here from 2 powerhouses, and you were right. Just that one step, that one mistake is all it took for 12 gauge to put the last Cowboy away.
When you're up on the mountain trail, it only takes one slip to fall a long, long way. Tonight, Brick McCarthy standing tall here at HWE.
That's not all, folks. Still to come tonight, we have, of course, our main event, the NWA Championship match. EC3 against the 80s, baby. TW3. First time this title has been defended in this area in how long, Thrill?
In 12 years.
12 years. Huge matchup coming up. Don't go anywhere.
This